taking flight. Card Spring Training, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems.
So first, big league camp. How excited are you?
Beyond excited. It's a blessing, an opportunity to take advantage of, and I've met a lot of cool guys already, and I think just being out here is such an experience, and playing the game I love, right, under awesome weather, so I'm excited.
Take me through your first time in the organization. It's been kind of whirlwind. You've been multiple levels, kind of excelled everywhere so far. Just take me through your first steps as a Cardinal.
I think getting my feet wet when I first came to St. Louis was the first step. Being able to sit down with the front organization and make things official was absolutely awesome and a blessing in itself, but it's work. You know, it's work, and adjusting well, having a great time, smiling, laughing, joking, getting to know the guys like I mentioned, and I think being ready for this is something that is not easy to do, but I have expectations out of myself, right? I have goals I want to, I've set, and ones I want to tackle. So I'm ready to go, and all hands on deck. It's a team.
Everybody has a different path to the big leagues in professional baseball. How much does your time in college really help you kind of get this jump start and start so quickly?
It's super important. I would say when you start talking about the high school guys compared to the college guys, I think the main difference that people fail to recognize is the level of competition, right? I mean, you face every Friday, Saturday, Sunday in college a guy that has potential to probably pitch at the next level, and I think doing that early in my life, in my career, kind of mentally prepared me, not only physically and mechanically, but mentally for what's to come at this level where I'm at now.
How easy does the power come to you? Is it something you work on a lot, or is it you've always kind of been a guy that puts up some power numbers?
Well, when those mechanics are in place and things and the timing's going well, then the rest of the body flows. Staying on top of things in the gym is super important. Eating right, nutrition, sleep, all that kinds of stuff that and it comes, I don't want to say easy, but it comes, right? It comes. Sometimes you kind of want it when you don't have it, right? And so it's kind of a love-hate there. But other than that, it's got to put it on the table. Got to put it on the table and let it hang.
Did I read, were you teammates with Jordan Walker at one point in the lower levels?
I was. So me and Jordan and Mason, actually, we weren't all three of us teammates at the same time, but I spent a great amount of time with Mason for like a Team USA kind of PDP thing, actually in Bradenton, IMG. And then J-Dub, growing up at Jerry Manuel Foundation, and those kind of teams all the way from like 16, 15, all the way through 18, 19. So he's a good guy. Our parents are obviously good friends as well, and he's a good guy to have in the locker room, him and Mace.
So Mace, last year, kind of set the tone and have his breakout year. How much is that kind of a platform to emulate, and okay, he did it this way, I can pick his brain, kind of learn how to do it too?
Well, asking questions are important, right? You got to know kind of what you're getting into. Baseball's baseball, though. It's going to play at the end of the day. You got to hit to be able to be in the lineup. You got to throw strikes to be able to be on the mound. So you could pick brains all you want and take all the advantages that you want, right? But at the end of the day, he can't hit for me, and I can't hit for him. When you're in that box, you're alone. You're alone, and you got to lay it out. But it is really good, though, to have people like that in the locker room to be able to assist you in times that you need them.
Two more for you. Coming into this camp, opportunity is the cliche word of every spring training, but the Cardinals very, very largely going in the development route. These younger guys, they want to prop you up. Do you feel that already, and you come into this first camp and you're like, I've already got a shot to kind of make my name?
Yeah, yes and no. I think not only I, but the rest of the guys here do have that same shot. It's kind of up to us, right? To take advantage of it and kind of let everything else play out. But being here already, though, is a huge kind of step forward as opposed to those who may have not gotten the invite. So I think just fortunate enough to be able to be here. The game is the same. Other than that, having fun, and every day it's a job. So all I can do is lay it out, like I said, on the line.
Last thing, just how much, are you a big visualization guy? Do you think about yourself stepping in the box at Busch Stadium, they're calling your name for the first time? How often do you think about that?
This is going to sound cliche, but not too often, because I got to be where my feet are at. I do think I thought of it every now and then, but nothing that I'm just dwelling on, right? Because I'm not there yet. The truth is, I'm not there yet. I'm not a big leaguer yet. But I do believe firmly in carrying yourself as such. In the box or walking around the clubhouse, carry yourself like that. You're not cocky, but you're confident. And I do believe that's important. So whenever that day comes, I'll be ready. But until then, it's work.